Most people spend their lives living in the yesterday of regret or the tomorrow of anxiety. But here's the truth. You can't change the past, and you can't control the future. The only time you actually possess is the next 24 hours. So hello, friends. Welcome to the Channel Growth Library, where we distill the world's most powerful ideas into actionable insights. Friends in Win the Day, Mark Batterson argues that big goals are overwhelming, but daily habits are manageable. If you can win today and then repeat that tomorrow, you can eventually win your life. This isn't just about productivity, it's about a mental shift from lifetime goals to daily wins. Let's start Habit 1. Flip the script. If you want to change your life, you have to change your story. We all have an internal narrator. For many, that voice is a critic. Batterson introduces the idea that your life follows the direction of your strongest thoughts. Story. He mentions the placebo effect. If the mind believes a sugar pill is medicine, the body often heals. Our mental scripts work the same way. Lesson. You aren't a victim of your circumstances. You are the author of your reaction. Takeaway. Identify one negative script you tell yourself, e.g., I'm not good with money. Rewrite it into a positive affirmation based on who you want to be. Habit 2. Kiss the wave. Learn to use your obstacles as opportunities. The title comes from a quote by Charles Spurgeon. I've learned to kiss the wave that throws me against the rock of ages. Instead of fighting the trials of life, use their momentum to push you higher. Story. Think of a surfer. A surfer doesn't run from a massive wave. They use the wave's energy to propel them forward. Lesson. Obstacles are often blessings in disguise. They build the muscle you need for the next level. Practical takeaway. When something goes wrong today, ask, what is this teaching me? Instead of, why is this happening to me? Habit 3. Eat the frog. Do the hardest, most important thing first. If you have to eat a live frog, it doesn't pay to sit and look at it for very long. If you do the hardest task of your day at 8 o'clock a.m., the rest of the day is a downhill coast. We often suffer from decision fatigue. By the time evening rolls around, our willpower is gone. Lesson. Success is found in the things you don't want to do, but know you should. Takeaway. Identify your frog for tomorrow. Schedule it as the very first thing you do after waking up. No emails, no coffee with friends until the frog is eaten. Habit 4. Fly the kite. How you do anything is how you do everything. Kites fly against the wind, not with it. This habit is about excellence in the small things. Batterson argues that big doors swing on small hinges. Story. He talks about the concept of the law of the first inch. If you get the first inch right, the mile takes care of itself. Lesson. Don't wait for a big break. Do your current, boring job with such excellence that you become undeniable. Takeaway. Pick one small, mundane task today, like making your bed or organizing your desk, and do it with 100% excellence. Habit 5. Cut the rope. You have to take risks to move forward. This habit is based on the story of a mountain climber. Sometimes, the thing keeping you safe is actually the thing keeping you stuck. To reach the peak, you have to stop clinging to the base. Story. Imagine a boat tied to a dock. You can rev the engine all day, but you aren't going anywhere until you cut the rope. Lesson. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's the realization that something else is more important than fear. Takeaway. What safety net is preventing you from going all in on your dream? Identify one small risk you can take this week to cut the rope. Habit 6. Win the clock. Time is your most valuable asset. Manage it by the minute. Batterson discusses the difference between chronos, chronological time, and kairos, opportune moments. We all have the same 1,440 minutes in a day. The difference between success and failure is how we wind those minutes. The insight: most people spend time, winners invest it. Lesson: you don't find time for what's important, you make time. Takeaway: use a time audit. Track your next 24 hours in 15-minute increments. You'll be shocked at how much time is leaked into doom scrolling or mindless tasks. Habit 7. Seed the clouds. Sow. Today what you want to reap tomorrow. In the world of farming, you can't harvest a crop you didn't plant. In life, your future is a result of the seeds, habits, kindness, work you plant today. Story: cloud seeding is a real weather modification technique where particles are dropped into clouds to force rain. You can force your own success by planting the right seeds. Lesson: focus on the input and let God or the universe handle the output. Takeaway: do one selfless act today that won't pay off for months or years. Plant a seed of kindness or invest in a long-term skill. The 24-hour rule: the book ends with a powerful reminder. You don't have to change your whole life today. You just have to win the next 24 hours. If you mess up, the clock resets at midnight. Friends, stop living in yesterday or someday. Just win today.